So the Pediatric Advocacy Clinic is a medical legal partnership between the law school and Mott Children's Hospital at Michigan Med. And our mission is to achieve justice and dignity for low-income children and their families by providing high-quality legal advocacy in a healthcare setting. And so we team with doctors and social workers and attorneys to address the issues that poverty creates on children's health and well-being.
We're basically using legal advocacy to have an effect on the health and well-being of families. So this could mean that we're representing a child with a disability who's not getting appropriate accommodations in school. We could be representing a child who's chronically ill, who needs some sort of treatment, and Medicaid is refusing to cover it. Or we might be representing a mother who needs a personal protection order to protect her family from violence.
As a student attorney, you are the primary point of contact with your clients, and you get to build a really close relationship with them. Additionally, you're doing a lot of legal research, a lot of legal drafting of motions and briefs, and also you are usually the ones doing the speaking and arguing in meetings with opposing counsel, and even also at court hearings in front of a judge.
Some of the things that I think are particularly special is that because it is an interdisciplinary clinic, you're going to learn a lot of practical skills that you're going to be able to use in any future career that you decide to pursue, no matter what area of law that you're interested in. I learned a lot about client interviews. I learned a lot about oral advocacy, writing. I argued before a judge, which was kind of terrifying, but I think to that point, I think one important thing is that the clinic really helps you build your confidence. I think 1L year is really challenging for a lot of people, and for me, the clinic was a chance to remember why I came to law school in the first place. You're really making a tangible difference in a lot of people's lives, and the opportunity to do that and to really take ownership of a case and make it your own and really learn about a client and develop a case strategy and argue before a judge. All of that is really, really valuable experience that in practical terms, it will help you when you apply for jobs and it will make you more marketable, but it will also just make you a better lawyer.
But one of the special things that you learn in the PAC is about the broader picture. You're going to learn about the social determinants of health and how they affect children's health and well-being. And you're going to learn about what you can do as an attorney to address those issues, how you can help make positive outcomes in children's lives.
Other skills that they end up getting are how do you counsel a client who's facing a really difficult decision? How do you grapple with the rules of professional conduct? How do you collaborate with somebody else on really important work? And honestly, the most important skill that they get is how do you build and cultivate a community of people who can help you when things get hard? The practice of law is difficult, and it's really good to have people you can turn to help you.
One of the things I really love about the Pediatric Advocacy Clinic is that we're fundamentally problem solvers and we think about things in a very collaborative way. So I already mentioned we have medical providers that we partner with. We also partner with many of the disability rights organizations in the area. We primarily represent individual clients, but we always have an eye towards systemic issues that may exist that we feel that we might be able to have an impact on.
Through PAC, I learned how to advocate for my clients, how to think about solving systemic problems upstream. I became a better writer, researcher, and oral advocate, and I learned how to collaborate with others on legal projects.
Even though I'm going into corporate law after law school, I am so glad that I did a litigation clinic, and I'm really grateful for the opportunities that the clinic gave me in going to court and writing briefs. It was a really incredible experience, and working with parents who put their trust in us to help their children get the medication or the treatment that they need. It was just really incredible and something that I didn't think that I would get a chance to do in law school.
I think the thing that I love the most about the Pediatric Advocacy Clinic is really how we get to team with all of these different professionals to work on these problems that are affecting our clients' families that seem really insurmountable when you're only approaching them from one angle. And we get to play a small but important role in helping get positive outcomes for children and their families.
The thing that I love most about the Pediatric Advocacy Clinic is the camaraderie of it. I love working alongside students to help vulnerable families who are so grateful for the assistance that they get from us. I love watching the students learn and grow, and I love that the students stay in touch with each other, they stay connected to each other and to me even when the clinic ends.
What I loved most about the clinic, however, was the people. DEBRA, MIRA, and Jason are fantastic mentors and advocates for their students and clients alike. The PAC clients are all lovely to work with and appreciate the clinic model, not that they don't hold you accountable. And of course, having the opportunity to build a professional and personal relationship with my clinic partner was one of the highlights of my Michigan law experience.